bis
bibi aboko
council me adom me hu na edwiri me kakra
adan
to me sisanipa o
to me
sisanipa council to me sisanipa to me e ma nipa refe no ho na de bia na sampens asaman penifo ka se wo pese wo hu obi su ne ban
mani to me
sika mpom fa no obi wo de pa forget sika obi da wakwa yifida
yes
we for no sumankwa for no o zera wo ra yifia ya omuzi yo mo no omugo mo sumankwa for no omo ya no mo de ntoma bokola no hey obetu be hia no okurom ahobrase ba de ko sumankwafo kwankwafo okay sumankwa ye dro for sorry boys no boys na betra se na di omochi na ye kura we twene na ade no obi ushi omo tawa ahobrase pa na odi ewura himfio o he woni mpo enu bi ena wie yi honorable Edu Asare ene NDC for en se wie yi mpempo beye bosomi nsompedi o NDC for de chire enu bi ha honorable Edu Asare menim no ye nyina yenim no mo ti asempa nyina obi yenim no asem we esi amra no wo position no ni tumi akaba na osu because no wa badaye wo position honorable Edu Asare how many times no ntra ha enkasanti ni so sadele hano asem no hano na GJ president de obi minya nka monsesa mo constitution na mo ma ono nya president afebo kopem to
president for life
Albert Dufo oh obi say wo association na wo penia oda association ni mu a otumi di akokuduro ejina ekuo na nemu a mendi ne ho agro president Dufo ondi na afebo bi obi ehonwa se omaya yewom aban ba ko bosumi nson nko mabo journalist makoma ko 12 obi 12 to the extent so say first stage so mo 7 na say almost ekamia kwakwa eti say bosumi bia na yebu mienu na minia Felix Kwakye Ofosu de edwuma na de amano me emmobo obi he I can tell you say Felix say when take care no ankasa kra manage situation na yebedu by December no otro bibia no ka bibia nobody will listen to him because them you see the NDC think that everything can be handled with PR NDC for adrenal in fact a county Felix Scotland presidency was a bayon mampeni no e ba ya makagwa so no akwaka they think that they can manage this country with PR it's without substance but PR na bibia na ya settings na ya package na ya public relations around it. Felix thinks that when he's fast to come and explain the issues, then it washes it away. And you know what you mean, and I can't hear you. And what Blue Manoti. And you know what you mean, in a police in the called ball. Journalists in the Biasuma Blue Manota not on here and Shia. A branch in the Felix release a statement. And yes, swiftly now release a statement. Ebane saying in a soldier now or board friend saying a branch eyewitness in a way no. Ebane saying I went through who say me ya say never. It because nothing happened after the statement. You see, when you continue to run the government with PR, nobody is afraid because you say you are all rhetoric. No action, little action, all talk. No action, talk only. And that is why the military man has done this. So be another one will do it again. Because what would you do? It's only the government communications that will release a statement and that's it. And I agree with John Ford. You don't release a statement and say they should investigate. Investigate something that is on TV. Were they not deployed legally to go and do what they did? So whoever deployed them will know who and who they sent. Are they not on video? All of us here or a video so. Obi second independence in the as a jungle party woman no. Happy independence to everybody in Ghana. Jungle party not the tema koma the sheme the mame me yemu yame yakra ne say o ka o se MPP Ghana ni na ya born of MPP mo ben MPP wa ben mu ye de tumi ama se hwe o man so na boy ho ba wo boyen ye ka o se MPP bu mienu nti ye bu bien say he say e ya kamoma MPP example no so ba ko ewia we buru amoburu journalist ye MPP ho ben journalists are much in a shake am call Brugate FMPP ho ben enu nti wo ka kire radio say ye ma examples no ye ma MPP ba ko MPP ay mo den MPP na bo eyewitness no abranche ejira ho dam ne be di a journalist be say ujina hebi dey na ekoso dey na wehu na so jeni and obi look at the way another a man a friend is a belt on ebono sabe as a cattle. What is this? What country are you running? This is a citizen. What the NDC need to realize is that every single citizen of this country no hear some more. Ah, you need 2 million mamo.
Soldier in NDC.
Obi, you need 2 million day and mamo. Now to me small soldier for Kokromba Buy and say there. 1980s in who bio. 79 80s in mono. Rollins are breso NDC there. NDC na no aseno. Totobiko achemone Kojo Chikatama breso na de belt able citizens on the street. This is crude. This is pathetic. Time. Say, utumi small soldier for Kokrom say monti moa me amema for na mboye na obuye nyina wi a info na obedi yeso. Yaka o say kamoma and MPP example de bako MPP say yaka say MPP ba soldier ni a wabo ordinary citizen intimidating journalist efa ho ben. The NDC need to understand say we are not benchmarking them against anybody, we are benchmarking them against themselves. Yeah, benchmarking NDC against MPP. Yeah, benchmarking more against Momo. There's something going on quietly in this country.
Also, they announce.
Obi necessary.
Because I will share a statement of Felix issue here second paragraph no. Or say I am directed by President John Mahama to unequivocally reaffirm his unwavering
you reaffirmed it last week
to the freedom and safety of Japan.
You reaffirmed it 2 weeks ago at Ablekuma. You reaffirmed it 2 weeks ago. How many times are you going to reaffirm? And that's why I told you earlier on, say, if Felix doesn't take care, by December, nobody will even read the statement. Obi, you reaffirmed this 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. People have not even recovered yet. Joy News, I am intern here on me check you on hey, no go so recover. Trauma no kwenye free nimu 2 or 3 weeks ago now reaffirming you are reaffirming it again 2 weeks later. Are you going to reaffirm tomorrow? It's because you are not taking action. You're only releasing statement and telling us about what you think and feel. You are doing nothing about it. You should stop telling us about reaffirmation. Didn't he reaffirm about 2 or 3 weeks ago in Ablekuma? Na me no nia one kind wa ha. We reaffirm at some point our friend will phone so. Why is he reaffirming again? It is because Oma Yehoshe, Ombedada, almost small Musomokobuya, Mobuya, we are no more Seaba, Abaka is a Pamucho, Muyosabe investigate. What are you talking about? More so many parts of Mbebuya. Ombebuya, we are no more Masiabe releasing statement. Who is the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces?
Obase is not in charge of day to day.
Please, who is the commander in chief of? Do you know how the
president, of course?
Yes. So what are you talking about? Do you know how the army and the military operate? Who is a Ghana army? Who so are deployment? So I just say, who IGP here? It is a police in a boat. A friend is a citizen. Now say, who releases statement say, I affirm my unwavering commitment to day and day. That's a when taking decisive action. No one made the entire nation in the entire nation in who decisive action that we're taking now. So Jenibia on also share a chiasi baby now when who they are here no. Also because on Kaise Obi Bino, Uye ni Bibi, Obi, this is simple logic. The government should spare us the rhetorics. Obi here, this government is abusing the so-called can I say goodwill period. And by the time of mine, me, my recommendation is that it's time to put a break on this government and bring us one more time. They should wake up and work. Obi, there is a lot going on in this country. Now we are not the PR wash it. We are not the PR wash it. Obi, here, this government is putting a lot of burden on this country and the people of this country. About we mobile 7 months benye. More terminate appointment over 35,000. You have created more jobless people than jobs created. More creating unemployment. Essay employment and we creating 35,000 people. No mapa momo. Obi, we increase electricity by 16%. Until now we talk electricity 1,000 cities and now we talk 1,160 cities. the pressure to businesses so the pressure to individuals so people are struggling to survive. Obi who the most you make akoti 500 Ghana cedis now or the move 50 cedis and the top your friend is saying prepaid and then more increasing it by 16% within 7. That is not the promise you made to the people. Obi in the midst of increase in the crampono for the first time in 8 years my way everybody is now beginning to accept that as a doom so normal. Why? Because NDC Naba. Everybody is tired. People are tired complaining about Dumso. Go to the Tema industrial area. Factories are operating at half capacity. Omo operating full time so top diesel any full gum. 2 or 3 days ago, maybe do more more plenty. More power this whole multimedia facility. Aden Obi here. As I speak to you, I buy way our more position now. On my more ding, on my more ding, on my more Obi. They have imposed 8 new taxes on the people of this country within 7 months. 7 months, more imposing 8 taxes.
8 taxes, man.
8 taxes. That's what I less them out because we are less them out. 8 taxes. Omunina taxes in our grandmother and they doom so levy. Say Obi, o cost say fuel station. Say o koto fuel la. Now what we are tax and 4 CD 50 pesos. And they are different from all the other taxes that's what I don't know. For doom song doom song is someone buy. Mona modi doom song number besi yesu. You say tuya unka 4 CD 50 pesos. It is a auto fuel gallon mako tenner. Obi o tuya 45 Ghana cedis. 34.5 million. A lot of burden. And what happens is that you name so my way immediately you increase taxes, especially on fuel according to prices. And then come out at the whole Ghana baby back and I pay tomatoes ne brodier ne and nearby in Nianiata Ubeniana for on my way baby back pay Ophir market Manokrum last Saturday of every month. We are no free baby I better tomatoes no me no better 20-30 cedis. Obi cement mobile bemu 42.5 hours cement Obi 42.5 hours mobile say between 85 cedis and 90 cedis and 130 Ghana cedis. Aden you can't almost shut up. Don't talk. Cost of living a cost good complaining. Messi. Without a crime, career make a sebium. Good complaining. GPRT you complaining. Abosio kai for complaining. Obi a complaining. No why? Obi. Momo pepe muno. Mo pepe nasono. Much say $. Baku ye 10 CD 47 pesos. Obi any Ghana how to be $10 10 CD 47 pesos. Obi. Businessmen no $12 12 CDs ni 13 CDs. Na dia yakra ne say. Omo koso omo kotokro munya. And then Obi, let me tell you what is happening in this country, in the business community. Oko bank, that's so tria ne supplier ka Turkey and China. A Turkey bank in 2 weeks and 3 weeks and so which me transfer is kanako. And I wouldn't say, many people who told we are not one more movie, who bet you warehouse and car. But Oko bank is only need forex no transfer. To me call bank so person transfer near Malaysia e ko to there kana bank na ka just omo ni $. Omo de enkomo $, nkon be ma 10 CD 47 pesos but omo ni $. Enti kona koto abochi ho na fa bro mo na so much me transfer amount. Enti the business people are buying the $, at 12 cedis 13 cedis. That is why even though on paper $, is 10 CD 47 pesos, prices of goods are not going down. Obi, as I speak to you, it's as if say I buy no air running to economy. Social media economy ni FFF and the real economy na yenyina ewu no and so different. Galamsey Kosro and then for the first time in the history of this country, black voter Danny Brown. I'm sure you've seen the videos. The black voter. Yes, I have the picture. So for me, from Matt Jackson, I'll share with you. The black voter is turning into Milo. That is the last. Maybe actually.
I've not seen that.
Oh, I'll show it to you.
Video, no?
I'll show it to you on Obi.
I've not seen that.
Obi, that is our last. A friend is saying. River and as I'm gonna say Blackwater River that so far Yens Empire and say den enka here Obi this is it they wash me for kind of element to us can in term na me feed the American.
Okay, this Erastus Asaridon say this is the black voter at Bali in the solar district of the Savannah region. We've lost the integrity of almost all our water bodies to Galamsey. The pictures now.
Obi, for the first time in the history of this country, who is the first name Galamsey? You need to make us say a black voter near a voter river in the end of the for the first time the black voter is born. The black voter is honorable Mr.
As I met and didn't throw. Stop it.
What you say, Mr. Why? Upacram we are Upacram we are Obi, I'm the upsurge in Galamsey on my way who be that. Galamsey ya yehun is a river body unity somewhere 2011 illegal mining a unity in somewhere in 2011 in this format under President Mills the NDC government in the bayan and the neku for the babetu. But what we are seeing today, Obi, never has it been seen at this scale in this country, to the extent that you have party boys dressed up in national security outfits going to lock forestry commission officers because they are fighting Galamsey. And then Upper Dencha East chairman to Galamsey in broad daylight. So they for no board journalists in no. Upper Dencha East near NDC for no so back many all buso no. They couldn't speak because the NDC executive. Or because market center in the middle of market center will be any year to Galamsey. The Galamsey situation is worsening. You know why? Because the government, I have every reason to believe that the government is buying from the illegal miners. And then, when you talk TikToker, you have Galamsey TV. Doctor, TikTok, there is Galamsey TV. Galamsey for the BA TikTok account. On the Galamsey TV. That is where they share all the Galamsey experience. And listen to this. The Galamseyers are saying that they are peeved with the government because government in Togo no at 8,000 Ghana cedis, and that before the government set up the gold board to be the only buyers of gold, they were selling it at 12,000 and 13,000. And these Galamseyers are doing it boldly. This is a TikTok account. They are saying it boldly and complaining, saying and then I buy top gold no cheap. And you know why? What they say, Finance Minister Kai say, and they are buying more gold from small scale miners than from the large scale miners. What's this okay?
Yeah.
Obi is the illegal miners you are buying it from.
No, so small scale miners.
Oh, you don't understand, huh? The Galamsey TV is here. Almost say, Galamsey na. What they do is that I'm friend match. Bibi omo odi bi omo friend no. Omo keka bom mo toto enkete we kura na se. E da koma small scale miner no. Small scale miner is no mo kura last we na omo ni concession bi omo tu. Enti Galamsey yes no omo ye omo de enkete ya. No mo koton ama small scale miners no. That is what they are buying. Have they shown any evidence of traceability?
They are now going to implement.
Yes. So you see, these things I'm telling you are there. They are real. So if you have the government buying the gold from the illegal miners, it is one of the reasons why the Galamsey situation is getting worse. Finally, as I land, Meland is here. Melande. As I land, Obi, I buy way, eba bemu. Omo your promises be. Nekesi pan say ba we run a lean government. Kufuor's government is bloated. They say Obi, would so my way ka ye bo. E wa buy way home. E does say Kufuor the bloated government no. And then Aboagye is spending 2.7 billion cedis on a so-called lean government. Okay. They are running a kwashoko government in a situation where body ni eketwebi, but the phone so the body is small, but the taste is big. Until now, a government that says I am lean no, is spending 2.7 billion cedis against an Kufuor bloated government that was spending 327 million. But you see, what in you now castle now? Now MDC on their honorable address area no. Mokamanuntum MPP say Obi. Let me send a word of caution to the NDC, the government. We've given them power. They hold the fiduciary relationship between us and them to protect us and give us the kind of governance that will give us progress. They should never ever make reference to CPP, MPP, PNC. No Ghanaian cares about that. They should go and pick their manifesto, look at the issues and the things they promise and implement them. Yeah, brave or mining, and they should stop talking and get to work.